Good morning. Get the dogs. Get the dogs looking at her. Look at them.
Dude.
Super. The dogs are like, what the heck?
Not a f***ing service dog. Not a service dog.
They know. Oh, why do they have the dog in the cart? There ain't no damn service animal. Why is the dog in the cart? That's all I want to know. Y'all see this? Why is that dog in the cart? That's not a service animal, period. It's not a service animal. It's not a service animal. It's a pet. It is a pet. It is a pet, okay? You see this? It's a pet. You see this team lead? It's a pet. They ain't supposed to be in the damn cart. It's not supposed to be in the cart, period.
Walmart, the place you go for groceries, household supplies, personal care items, lawn chairs, miscellaneous items, and apparently a full-on dog-fighting match. Across the country, people are dragging their dogs into Walmart like it's some sort of pet resort, and when something goes wrong, it's innocent people who pay the price. And trust me, it goes wrong a lot. I want to bring your attention to this out-of-control dog brawl this week where 2 Florida dogs and their owners were kicked out of Walmart in Pinellas County, Florida and banned for good. Why? Because these pets that shouldn't have been there in the first place started tussling and injured 5 people. Take a look.
First up here at 11, a dog attack inside a Walmart is raising questions over policies about dogs being allowed in stores. This happened at the Walmart in Palm Harbor when a terrier mix and a chihuahua got into a fight. 5 people were injured, including both dog owners. Fox 13's Blake Devine got some answers from Walmart about their policy and spoke with a dog trainer about why dogs and stores could be a bad combination.
Earlier today, 2 dogs, including a terrier mix and a chihuahua mix, suddenly started fighting inside this Walmart. 5 people were injured while another was hospitalized.
5 people injured. 5. 1 hospitalized. All for what? Because these 2 spoiled idiots decided their dog absolutely had to come shopping with them. And both owners are in the wrong because they really had no reason to have these pets with them in the first place. They should have been left at home. Why are you bringing animals in a grocery store anyway? That's nasty.
Bob and Marie Elgin were shopping at this Walmart in Palm Harbor, unaware that hours earlier, 2 dogs brawled inside the store, sending shoppers scrambling.
I just don't think they belong in there. For bites, it's nothing else. Exactly what happened here today.
Both dog owners, along with 3 Walmart employees, suffered small injuries as one person was rushed to the hospital with high blood pressure.
And look at her stupid self. Ma'am, you are not a victim. Why you brought that big old dog in the grocery store? Look at her. See, this is the type that have animals in the kitchen while they're cooking. Yeah, the type that'll let her dog lick her in the face and mouth. Just nasty. Look at her. Caused all that commotion and now she's outside looking goofy after they sent somebody to the hospital over her dumb, stupid decision to take that dog inside of Walmart with her in the first place.
Some dogs I try to step away from or not walk too close to them because you never know if they're going to attack you or bite you.
Our cameras captured the aftermath as Pinellas County Sheriff's deputies were called out along with animal services. They say neither dog was a service animal. While no charges were filed, each dog owner was banned from this Walmart as their dogs returned home with them.
That's another problem. Charges should have been filed. Getting banned from one store or one company isn't enough. Again, they had no right to have them in the store in the first place. And that's why those 3 people that were injured, especially the one that ended up in the hospital, from my understanding, their employees, they need to sue Walmart and make that lawsuit so big to force them to get control of the situation. Yeah, they need to sue them. Dog fighting referee is not in the job description. And there should also be laws enforced holding these owners accountable too. All of this was avoidable.
You can't bring your chihuahua that isn't trained over here. It could be a good dog. I'm not saying it's a bad dog or anything, but
I don't care if it's quote good or bad. Keep them all out so you don't even have to discriminate. Dog owners are just like bad parents with their out of control children. They all think their pet is cute, they all think their pet is well behaved, and they all think their pet can't do any wrong and they will defend bad behavior. At the end of the day, it's still an animal. It's not a person, and you have them outside of their normal environment.
Things happen, man, all the time.
In a statement sent to Fox 13, a Walmart spokeswoman said the following, quote, "The safety of our associates and customers is a top priority. We only invite service animals defined by ADA guidelines to shop with us at Walmart."
And that's the problem, because these days it's very common for people to ignore those laws or find ways to abuse it. You have people claiming to have these type of service animals when they don't, and or they don't really have a disability at all, and they're really messing it up for people who really need it. But at this point, they need to change the law and ban them all, because there's no way to regulate these animals and their owners. Just ban them all.
It's very easy for people to kind of skirt the law, and in doing so, they ruin it for the people who really do need a service dog.
Exactly, they abuse the law.
We caught up with professional dog trainer Ann Danner, who described these indoor environments at grocery stores or shopping centers as potential powder kegs.
It's not their natural habitat, so there are things that are unfamiliar to them. Anxiety is high, stress can be high. Then we can get dogs in a bottleneck situation.
Back in 2023, Publix added signs to its stores reminding customers that pets aren't allowed in stores, something we've seen at stores throughout Florida. Reporting in Palm Harbor, Blake Devine, Fox 13 News.
And that's because Publix didn't want no lawsuits. You have people coming in the stores with these animals causing problems, creating liabilities that they don't want to have to deal with. And that's why they did it. Because if you don't, you have fools just like this one right here, walking through a grocery store with this dog, no leash at all, acting like, oh well, my dog isn't going to bother you. People just like this big old dummy right here. They do this because there's no consequences for their dumb, reckless behavior. They need to be policed. Yeah, they need to be stopped and held accountable for this. Walking this dog in a grocery store unleashed, and really he has no excuse to be doing this. He can't even lie and say he's disabled. This dog is clearly not a service dog, and this man is clearly not disabled. But you give these people an inch and they'll take a mile, because I'm telling you, when employees try to stop morons like this, they turn into Karen real fast.
Please refer to FAQ 27. Bella, sit. So you're immune to the American with Disabilities Act? The American with Disability Act, which is the federal law that gives the rights for service dogs, says that she can be off leash if the disability prevents the safe use of the leash. Again, please refer to FAQ 27.
And that's why all of them should be banned. Employees already have a hard time coming to work every day and still make it home at the end of the week with barely enough money to cover bills. The last thing they should have to worry about is playing dog police enforcer and judge, holding court in the middle of the store trying to tell this big bimbo that her dog isn't on a leash, and she's up there trying to argue case law in the middle of the store. Lady, don't nobody want to hear this baby bot bimbo babble. For one, she's probably not disabled for real. She's just fat and lazy and don't want to walk around the store, and that's why she's in that car. She can walk, she just don't want to do it. And if something went wrong, just like those Pinellas County, Florida dogs, she wouldn't even be able to get her dog because of those physical limitations. They'll have to send her to the hospital trying to tussle with another dog. Think about it. If she can't even walk around the store, or she's too lazy to walk around the store, how is she going to have the energy and ability to fight some dogs? And then up there in the middle of the store trying to argue with the employees. This is why that law should be changed. You have people abusing the law to get their way. Up here yelling harassment. Yeah, she called it harassment. Walmart employees making $14 an hour just trying to get through their shift politely told her the rules, and she turned it into a protest moment. Started recording them over a dog in a grocery store. I'm sorry, they need to change that law. Change the law. This is crazy. Here's what people like her don't want to talk about. There's a difference between a service animal and your emotional support golden doodle that you just dressed up in a sweater. This lady didn't have no service animal. And I'm also questioning her disability claims to be riding around in that cart. She's just spoiled, entitled, and lazy. They need to change the laws instead of forcing these workers to have to argue with these idiots in the store. And before anyone comes into my comments talking about, well, my dog is well behaved, so were the dogs in this situation. Right up until they weren't. You don't get to make that call for everyone else around you. Other people in the store didn't sign up to navigate around your pet. Your pet should be left at home. Back in the day, the dog stayed in the backyard. Now y'all put the dog in the house. Some of you even put them in the kitchen. and in your beds, which historically is very foreign to Black Americans. But y'all started following white people and how they deal with their pets, and now you're doing this too. So it's not just white people, but bringing your dogs into stores like it's some type of dog park is how you get incidents like what just happened at Walmart. 5 people injured, including the 2 dog owners who didn't even have a legal reason to have those dogs in there in the first place, so I'm excluding them. But the other 3 people injured were employees. And listen, if y'all don't go get a lawyer and sue Walmart right now, sue Walmart and find a way to invest in yourself so that you no longer have to work at Walmart again and subject yourself to this foolishness. They obviously don't care about their employees. They got y'all up there fighting with dogs. This is crazy. And listen, this is bigger than dogs in Walmart. You have people doing this in other stores too. This is about a culture that place personal convenience and emotions over everything. The whole whatever makes me feel good is automatically everyone else's problem to deal with. Number 1, those 2 dog owners, they need to be charged. And those 3 Walmart employees, they need to sue the company. Bottom line, let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this mess below. Got us in a special thank you to Charles H. I appreciate you, Charles, for all of your support for the channel. Longtime supporter. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.